Hey everyone, Eli here. Today I just want to talk about, stop scrolling. Stop playing so much on your phone. I'm usually in many of my shorts that I make, I always say, "Hey, stop scrolling," like something like that. Um, but I've really been seeing, especially here in Japan, there are so many young people and even the elderly people now as well who are always on their phones. And of course, I'm using my phone to record this, so I shouldn't really be one to speak about this. And I've also fallen prey to this as well. But right now, I'm doing this outside, and I usually do this inside my home. But today the weather was so amazing, and I'm like, wow, I haven't actually really recorded videos outside that often. I really ought to do it more often. And I was walking over here, and this morning when I exercise again, I go outside, and I'm like, wow, nature really is beautiful. Like, we sometimes forget to look up at the clouds because we're always so busy looking down at our phones. And so I just really think that we should be able to, have the strength to put our phone to the side and to really look around us, really look at the people who are walking around us, look at the nature that is around us, or even looking at buildings, if you're in the city, but like really looking. I feel like so many people have lost the ability to really, to look. Like, of course, we see things, but people don't really look to try to see, really understand. So I really think that the phones and just a lot of our technology is taking us away from that. And I just really want to see more young people try to focus on what's around them, not from and not getting that information from their screen, but getting it from their own personal experience, from going out and experiencing that, from going out and talking to people. And I really believe that that will open up your eyes more than getting it from a screen. Yeah, so I don't know really know what else to say. It's just been on my heart recently that, like, being addicted to technology, being addicted to always looking at a screen, that it hinders our relationships with the people around us. It steals our time. It steals our focus, and many times it steals our drives, as well as give us temptations for other things. Like pornography or things like that. It can destroy and really hinder our growth with the Lord or with family, things like that. That we really have to, be strong and have self control, being able to put down the phone like at a set time each day and say, "Hey, listen, like, okay, I'm not gonna touch that for the rest of the night." I remember when I was living, I was back, in America, living with my family, and met this one man who seemed to have everything in his life together, and it was so encouraging to see this guy. And he was about maybe like 32, 33, and he told me that every night before going to bed, he would put his phone in a separate room in his house, and that would help him to focus on the tasks he needs to accomplish. And then he just had his own alarm clock, and he wouldn't touch his phone until like maybe 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning after he finishes his main morning activities. And he said that really helped him to decompress and also to focus on what's important in the morning. Because in the morning, the first thing many people do is they look at their phone. They look at their phone to see, okay, like what's happening today, or what's happening in the world today, what's the news. But we really should try to just, when we wake up, be thankful that we woke up. That's the first thing. And then also to think about, okay, like, it's a new day. What are my goals? What do I want to accomplish? Like, what am I thankful for? Do something else before looking at your phone in the morning. Do something else before just looking at some garbage or videos in the morning. Do something that awakens your mind. Do something that, gives you some drive. Like, read the Bible, pray, journal, do something, exercise, do something else besides looking at the phone. Now, of course, we need the phone for things that are important. We need it for, some people use it for their jobs often. But there always needs to be a balance with everything that we do. So, yeah, that's really all I just want to say today. Like, have wisdom with your phone. Don't try to use it every single way, everywhere you go. and try to engage with people around you. Try to engage with the nature around you and open up your eyes. Don't keep looking down. Look up sometimes. All right? Do your best. See you later.